Here we are, day 3 of quarantine. I can't believe it's only day 3. It feels like I've been here forever, but I guess this is what's going to be like this for the next 21 days. So this video diary is not just about information, but it's also about monitoring our state, mental state, physical state over the next 21 days. So trying to keep ourselves busy, trying to keep ourselves mentally busy, physically busy. As I said, I've got my bike there, so I've been fairly active over the first 3 days. I've had my good bike workout. I've done my strength workout, a little bit of core and strength. I even had a walk today. I walked backwards and forwards for about 7 minutes, and it was about 10 paces backwards and forwards. And after 7 minutes, even I felt ill, just going round in circles, not quite circles, but I'm not going to do that again. But anyway, that was an experiment. I did look at Decathlon. If you're in Hong Kong, Decathlon Hong Kong, there are various fairly cheap, fairly small pieces of fitness equipment. There's one of those steppers where you stand in place and go up and down, up and down. I thought about buying that, but in the end I didn't, because I've got the bike, so I don't need anything else. But that is a potential source of exercise if anybody's stuck, and they do deliver. So it is something you could do. As for today, trying to keep busy. As I said, we started the day with our COVID tests. It was a saliva test, so fairly easy to do. We did it ourselves, and then they called us, they called us in the room a little bit later in the day around lunchtime and said the Department of Health were here to collect. So we just popped it outside the room, and that was done. And then the other 3 big events of the day are just waiting for our meals, which I'm going to go into a bit more detail tomorrow. I'm going to take some footage of our meals. I say meals because they're different, because I'm vegetarian, my wife is not. So we do have different foods. Generally speaking, and I will touch in more detail tomorrow, generally speaking, the quality is good. I don't have an issue with the quality, but I do need a little bit more food, and I'm trying not to order out. I'm trying to stick with the hotel food. We do have a few snacks that we're dipping into. Unfortunately, I do get a little bit peckish sometimes in between meals, but we're doing our best to try and stick to the hotel food only. So that's it, really. That's all you've got to look forward to. I have got a lot of projects that I planned beforehand. I knew I was coming into this quarantine, so I had a lot of different projects. I have a website that my own personal website that I keep an eye on, and I've decided I'm going to work on that. I've got a ton of photos on my laptop, absolutely thousands of them, probably 20,000 photos. I thought, let's get those organized, get them chronologically organized, etc., etc. I've been learning Cantonese, and I thought, all right, I'm stuck in this hotel room, I can really get going on the Cantonese. Well, those 3 projects I haven't really started yet, so I need to get going with those. I guess really the jet lag is the main issue at the moment. We're sort of, sleeping, napping throughout the day because we're still messed up with the jet lag. So once that settles down, maybe 2 or 3 more days, then I can really start getting on with those projects. So at the moment it's just been a little bit too much telly, a little bit too much Netflix. Got used to the UK TV in the last few weeks, so I've been nipping into the BBC iPlayer and the ITV Hub and the Channel 4 one, and there's some good stuff on there. So I've been a little bit lazy with the projects, so I've got to start working on that in the next few days. Let's see. So that's really the end of day 3. Still a long way to go. 17, 18 days, whatever. Long way to go, but we'll get there. So far, we're still alive. We're still doing okay, and let's see how we go. So I'll be in touch tomorrow for day 4, and tomorrow we'll talk about food. Let's show you really what this food is all about. See you tomorrow.